Guys, okay, so I'm back here for the second video and I am going to unbox some of that huge haul. So I spent a lot of money on this haul, I'm not gonna lie, but for the amount of stuff I got in it, it's not a lot. It just seemed like a lot at the time, because honestly there's probably thousands of dollars of stuff in here, and I paid about $350-ish, $360-ish on this stuff. So they came in crazy large sizes, and let me pull one of these boxes up for you. So this is the box. This is a large size flat rate box, and inside of this box is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these boxes. And I got 6 of those large boxes. So, there's tons of stuff in these boxes. And ironically enough, the first box I ever bought, I paid 99 cents for. And it had, I think, 8 or 9 strands of gemstones in it. So, now I did pay $8.40 for shipping on it, but that was like nothing considering for the product I paid 99 cents. So each one of these boxes I paid, the highest I paid on any one box was $16. The lowest I paid was 99 cents. The average I paid was $4.99. So most of them were $4.99. So I'm going to start unboxing some of these. There are a ton of beads in here, and I have not touched them since I got them, except I gave a few away to Wendy in her box because I went through and looked through every one of them and kind of sorted them up a little bit and organized them a little so it would be easier to film. And then when I found tons of extras of things, I threw some in Wendy's box. So, a lot of stuff that you'll see are repeats in each box. You'll see some new things, some other things, but the biggest reason why I had to order these was because the gemstones are amazing. There are tons of gemstones in these boxes. So I'm going to turn you guys around and I'm going to unbox as many as I can unbox on this video. I'm going to try and keep it under 40 minutes. So we'll see how many I can unbox in 40 minutes. Alright, so let me turn you around. Okay, so this is part 1 of this series. It's going to be a lot of videos to unbox all these. So I will open this up and show you what is in it. Let me cut through real quick. And the seller who sold me these, she was amazing, because even though she had them all boxed up in these single little flat rate boxes, the small flat rate, she combined my shipping for me into those large flat rate boxes. So I didn't pay near what I could have paid for shipping. So I paid $4.99 for this box, and this is what you see when you open it. Isn't that amazing? I mean, that is crazy. See this bead right here? This strand is running 6 something on Bargain Bead Box right now. So, I just thought I'd open it up and I'd show you what was in here. Okay. So let me set this over just a little bit and we'll just grab out piece by piece things. Okay. So this is some chain that I gave Wendy too. It was just one piece and I cut it in half because I didn't figure I could ever use all of this. But I love it. I think it's super funky. I love the links. They're very thick and strong. So love that. That's one thing that came in this box. Then there are these are crimp covers in gold. And I mean, there's tons of these. There's some in like 10 or so boxes. That's my stepdaughter, who you can hear in the video. because she had to come get water. And like I say, I'm right by the door and the kitchen and the living room. So anywhere to make noise, I'm right there. That's where my desk is set up at. So then, here's these. And I sent a bag of these to Wendy too, but I have a ton of them now. And you would think this is some kind of bracelet or something, but it is not. These are bead caps. And I could not believe that when I opened my first box and found my first set of them. I was like, oh my goodness, that's a ton there. And I probably got 20 of these things. And here's some that are just round in gold. And each and every one of them, they're bead caps. Here's some larger silver ones that are just round. But like I say, bead caps. That's what they are. And I was floored when I got these. Floored. So, super excited to have those. Then there's these on here. And this is actually a multi-strand. There are 3 holes on that. So I love that. I love these kind of spacer beads. I put them on memory wire and on tiger's tail and everything. Love them. And I love the little design on these. These are very cute. So there's that. Then there is, of course, this strand of tawny rhodonite. That is what this is. And I specifically ordered this box for this strand because they were so expensive on Bargain Bead Box. And this is a, let me check. I'll tell you. Give me just a second. This is a 15-inch strand. So amazing. Love that. Then there are these things, and these are also spacer beads. And that's what the front looks like, and it's a 3-hole. Very pretty. Got a whole bag in this box, and this is not all of them. There are more. I got a couple of stone pendant beads, and these are side drilled. So there's your hole there, and they are twisted. I love these. That is so awesome, and they're some kind of agate. So love those. Then here comes the gemstone chip strands. This is hematite. So that's one. Let me set that up there. Then here is another one, and I'm not sure what this one is. I never could figure it out. And I know quite a few gemstones, but I'm not sure what this one is. Unless it's a mixture of multiples. So there's that. Now, here is a strand of whetstone beads. And I love those. They're black and white, basically. They've got a little bit of brown in places, but basically a black and white. And, you know, black and white goes with everything. You can make something and it's going to go with anything. Oh, that one has a little bit of pink in it. That's cool. So there's that strand. Then I got some Dalmatian jasper. Beautiful. Then I got silver crimp covers. So I got gold and silver in this box. Then I got some, this is a gemstone, and I think it's green aventurine. Pretty sure. So there's that, and that's another, I'd say 14-inch strand. And these are 8mm. All 3 of these are 6mm. Then I've got these, and these remind me of seeds. They just look like little seeds to me. So that's very cool. And then some quartz. Those are so pretty. Love them. And that's another 14-inch strand. So love that. Some teardrop pearls in silver. And like I say, guys, this is one box. Just one. I have 6 big ones, and all of them have at least 8. So 6 times 8 is 24, 48. So 48 boxes. So there's those. Then there is this humongous strand of purple glass beads. And they're like a matte finish. You see a little bit of shine on them, but the texture is rough. So I love these, but that is a huge strand because it's over 12 inches folded in half. So that's a good 24 inches of big bubblegum beads. Then we've got some Blue Moon copper metal hearts. They're super cute. Love them. Can't wait to use those. There's that. Here's some ear wires, and they are fish hooks with the ball and spring on them, and they're a mixture of gold and silver. So there's those. Here are a bunch of posts to glue things on in gold. Some silver magnetic clasps, and I got lots of these in these boxes too. Then these are like the most awesome thing I've ever seen. These are ginormous pendant settings, and each one is different, but I got a package of 4 of these in almost every single box I got. So I absolutely love these. That's a beautiful design. There's that one. Here's this one, and this one, and this one. Now these are in silver, but I have them in gold too. And you would need a a 30-inch, 30 or 38 millimeter cab to fit in this. That is a big cab. Or wait, maybe even 39. Yeah, 39. A 39 millimeter cab to fit in that. That is amazing. And actually, these purple beads are 12 millimeter. Six. Yep. And 8. Yep. So I was right on those. But these I just find amazing. I think these are awesome. These are like the coolest thing I've ever seen. And I actually got stones that fit in them. Not enough for how many of these I got, but I have some. So then these are silver spacer beads, and they have really big holes, so that's awesome. Which these are going to come in handy right now because my daughter wants me to make her a turtle anklet using leather. So these will be great for that. Then I got a bag of crimp beads. Can't go wrong with that. You can always use some crimp beads. I got a bag of split rings in gold. Can always use those. And last but not least in this box is these. And I sent some of these to Wendy too. But I told her I didn't have a clue what they are. And then she did something on her video where she kind of showed me what they are. And they are, it appears to be, a clasp. So you hook them like that. So you would take these like this and hook it like that. So I got a bunch of these in these boxes too. So I'm gonna combine them all together at the end and see how many I ended up with. So that was just one box. All of that's one box. Isn't that amazing? And this box was $4.99. So there's no way you can go on Bargain Bee Box. You can go anywhere and get all of this stuff for that much money. Nowhere. And for all 48 boxes, I think I spent $80 in shipping. So for all 6, well, I spent $20 per box and there was 6 of them. So no, I spent $120 in shipping. But I mean, that is amazing. I mean, one box. Isn't that amazing? So I told my fiance, I'm like, I can't not buy them. Do you know how much stuff is in that? That is so much money right there. I can make amazing amounts of things. I can resell it. And actually, I was going to dump these out into another box so that I knew that I had already filmed that one. Get out. So, now, number 2. Let's see what we can do. Where did my... Oh, there we go. I was about... Where's my opener? So, this is number 2. And like I say, I retaped them all because I had to get in all of them and organize because they weren't in the best organization. Whoops, I just cut my table. Whoopsie daisies. So, here's another box. Now, I did start writing the prices on these, but then as I got into them, figured out that she had shoved some other things into them that, like, some of the smaller orders, she had shoved them in these boxes if she could fit them. So then I was just like, never mind, I'm not going to write the prices because that won't be completely accurate. So, next box. First and foremost, we got these. These are little settings that you can put a picture in. Or you could put resin in there or whatever you want to do. But there's this little clear film in it to where you could put a picture in. And I thought those were amazing. They came in this with 6 of them. And they're all the same design, but they're super, super cute. So that's what those look like. I'm going to set those to the side for a second. And actually, let me set these over here for just a minute. So, then we've got this. And this is moss green agate. So, gemstone strand chips. And, like say, these, even on Bargain Bee Box, sell for like $3 a piece. And most of these boxes, I spent $4.99 on. Now, this is a conundrum. This is awesome. This is actually, and I will not use it for this purpose, but this is actually a gemstone toggle clasp. That's Jasper. And this is supposed to go up through here and sit across like this. Now, that is way too big for a toggle clasp for me, unless I used it on a necklace. But, I mean, it's amazing. I can still use this donut piece and just glue some things to it, or hang some things to it, or wire wrap around it. And then I could use this as something else too. And it's really, really cool. But I got probably 6 or 7 of these in different gemstones in these boxes. Now, this is the only one that's in this one, I think. Don't quote me yet. So there's that. Then I got these little metal beads, and they are so cute. Dun, dun, dun. I'm trying to see if they say what they are. Just says metal spiral. Okay. So metal spirals, but they are very cute. I love them. So there's that. Then I got this thing with little cone bead caps. And I could have used these the other day. I knew I had some of these around here somewhere. But that's what they are. Ooh, I'm sorry. That plastic just hit my camera. Stop moving now. So there's those. It's totally awesome. And there's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. It looks like 18 of them. So those are useful. We'll put those up there with those. Then here is some Acuflex beading wire, 49 strand in a forest green. So love that. I think that's really cool. I have a very big collection of these tiger tail wires, and because I bought, when I first started beading again, which was about 3 or 4 years ago, I started getting on eBay and gotten a ton of lots from them, and one of the lots was literally a box full of these and stringing, other stringing things like Fireline and Wildfire and stuff like that, and monofilament for $50. And I think there was like 30 of them or 40. So, and a lot of them were brand new. So there's that. Then I've got some earring backs in gold. Can't ever have too many of those, especially when you're getting them for next to nothing. Then, sorry I hit it this time, there is this like finished piece, and they made it with tiger tail, and it's got these on it, and I think these are freaking gorgeous. I love these, and I'm probably going to tear it apart and use it differently, but I absolutely love this. And these beads in between are like a faceted gemstone. I think it's black onyx, actually. Don't quote me, but that's what I think it is. So, thought that was awesome. Probably still going to tear it apart and use it differently, but loved it. Okay, then there were these hematite tube beads, and they're magnetic. So, love that. Got tons of these magnetic ones too. Then I got some. Now this is a gemstone too, but I don't know what these are. If anyone knows what these are, tell me in the comments. But I love the shape of them. They're beautiful. But they're cold, and you know, when they're a gemstone, they put them on these strings instead of the plastic string. So there's those, and they're in an elongated teardrop shape. Then these are some opal glass beads. They're very pretty. They are not a gemstone though. They're not cold. There are these little metal spacer beads in gold, and it just says metal. So, and they're Blue Moon. Got some of those. Then I got some of these. These are mother of pearl shell beads. Whoops, I dropped some. Mother of pearl shell beads in these long cylinders, and I love that. And it was just a strand, but the strand broke. So now I put it in this bag just so that they're staying where they need to be. Okay, there's that. Then there is this glass faceted rondelles in purple. It's a very, very deep purple. They're beautiful. Love them. There are these glass flowers, and they're so pretty. Love those. I love everything that came in these boxes. There was very few things that I did not like. And here are some fluorite. These are 6mm. And I have no fluorite in these like round ones. I have fluorite chunks, the big ones, but I don't have like little beads to put together a strand. And then I have a strand of tiger's eye. They're beautiful. And this strand, again, it sells on Bargain Bead Box for between $3 and $6 for a strand. And I mean, I paid, I think, $4.99 for this one too. There are only a couple of them that I paid any more than $4.99. Okay, and this is what made me order these. These are glass beads, and they're these big, huge, rectangular chunk beads. And I loved them. I thought they looked amazing. And I can't wait to make a necklace with this as the focal pendant. So, love that. And my favorite is obviously this one with the pink. But it's got some brown, some orange, some pink. These ones are more crystal with some orange and brown in them. But still beautiful. So, that was box number 2. And like I say, I mean, that's an amazing amount of stuff for like $5. So let me throw all this back. Oh wait, no, I don't want to throw it back in the box. I want to throw it over here. And like I say, I mean, these boxes, they just blew my mind. When I saw the sale, I told my fiance, I'm like, I cannot not buy those. Do you know how much money is there? So there was one. Here's another. And I mean, just look at the stuff you get in these. It is crazy amazing. So let me set this aside and we'll get into this one too. Okay, so just because this is huge and chunky and I want to get out of here, I'm going to show you this one first. Here is this humongous strand of big rondelle beads. And I wish I had a form of reference, like a coin or something around here. But, I mean, they're as big as my finger. And actually, if you have them sideways, they're bigger than my finger. So, huge. Big, chunky, and these are a gemstone. And I think they're actually halite. I doubt they're actual turquoise. They might be. But, so there's that, and that is folded in half, and it covers half my bead mat, and my bead mat is an 11 by 14. So, that tells you something. Here, I'm going to measure my bead mat, actually. Yep, that's the 11. And that, yep, 14. So, this is over half of my bead mat. So, it's got to be a 15 or 16 inch strand. So, I mean, that's amazing. There's some gold head pins. There are some... Oh, this one I ordered by itself, and I paid $1.90 for this. And that's amazing. Isn't it gorgeous? And I just had to have that. That was so cute. So, then we've got ear wires in gold and silver. So, more of those. Then we've got crimp covers in gold and silver. Then we have post in gold and silver. And I didn't organize these ones, unfortunately. Then we have this lovely shell pendant. And that is just gorgeous. And it's just like a hollow back. It's just like a regular shell. It probably needs a new, what do you call them? Bail. So see, here's some more of these gemstone toggle clasps. And I just can't get over these things. Here's one. They're just so amazing. And I mean, you hear that click? So there's that one. And this one. Love those. I can't get over them. That's just like the most amazing thing ever. And like I say, I told you I got them in lots of different gemstones. I don't even know what these two are. I'd have to look them up. But they're pretty. So put those back in there so I don't lose them. Then I got this amazing horse. And I think I got a couple of these because I was in love with these things. These were awesome. Then some turquoise 10mm rounds. And they're beautiful. I love those. And I bet they're actually howlite. And this, I think, is actually turquoise. Then I come to another gemstone strand chip with chips. This is red jasper. So I loved that. Then I got a bag of stones, and they're some kind of real stone too. I don't know what they are, but they are cold, and each one of them is drilled. And I just thought they were fascinating. So there's those, and I got a big huge bag of them. Then I got some more of these bead caps. I told you I got a ton of these. That's 2 more strands of those. Then these I thought were so fascinating. I don't know exactly what they are, but to me they're just fascinating. They are little, like, rings. And you could glue rhinestones in there. And I got a bag full of them. And they're just so cool. Love them. And I just totally ripped this bag all apart here. So, but I don't know. Oh, they're over here. I'll just set them here for a second. And I have my bags over here. So these were the bags I got from Hobby Lobby. I had said I got some bags. And they're really affordable. They're like $2. So, I love those. And there's 150 in there. But, I mean, I love these little things. I thought they were so cool. Then, I got a strand of tiger's eye in long rectangular tubes. So I thought these were awesome. This was like so cool. So there's those. Then I got a long strand of barrel shaped pearls in silver. And I love that these are in silver because you can use them with so many different things. So there's those. And then finally, this is actually what pushed me to order this box, was these. These are rose quartz, and they're leaves. They're the cutest thing I've ever seen. And, I mean, there's several of them. So, I was in love with those, and I just had to order them. When they're up at the camera on my hand, they don't look like they're rose, but down here on this, you can see that they are. So, I absolutely love those. Those were absolutely beautiful. So, that is box number 3, right there. And like I say, I think this one cost me another $4.99, except for I know I bought these 2 separate. So, there's that. Now I put these all over here. And I think I'm going to unbox one more on here. And then we will call it good on this video. But, I mean, this was just amazing. Woo! This one was open. I lost things. So, let me get it real quick. Oh, sorry. Then I hit the camera. Oh my God. My dog just scared the hell out of me. She just jumped on my back when I bent down to get these things that fell out. So I obviously didn't get this one reclosed well. But when you open it up, this one looks like this. It's amazing. I'm going to set it to the side and we will look through some of this stuff. So, okay, so on this one, there was this bag that was basically bead soup. There was more that was in this bag, but I organized it and I got it down to a lot smaller amount of bead soups. So these are 2 beads that look like they're handmade. And I thought they were awesome. This is an Amazonite piece. There's a cat's eye cab. This is amethyst. And I'm going to have to pause you guys because it's telling me my camera is full. Okay, I'm back. My camera was full, so I had to move some things. So I'll have to splice this one together too. So, back to what I was doing before. This is Amazonite. Or not Amazonite, amethyst. Sorry. The one over here is Amazonite. And this is drilled straight through top to bottom, and it's very cute. Love that. Here's a piece of amethyst, and I think I actually got a strand and it fell off of it. And this is a little labradorite drop, and this here is a it's a gemstone too, but I would guess it's howlite or magnesite, whichever one. This is acrylic, but it's got little butterflies on it. Thought that was really cute. And then several other little knickknacks. These are a bunch of really pretty bicones. They look like they're Swarovski, honestly. A couple of them anyways. These 2 do. These 3 do. So, anyways, that's the bead soup. And I just kind of put it in a bag all on its own. Let it hang out there. Then we go to these. These are Amazonite barrels. They're beautiful. Absolutely love those. So, let me get this bag open here. Okay, then there is this strand of mother of pearl tube beads. So, love those. And again, this is super long. It's like 24 inches. There are some spacers in bronze. And I can open this up real quick. It's again a 3. That's what it looks like. Those remind me of butterflies. They're very cute. And I got several of those in this. Sorry. I'm trying to get this one to fall. There we go. I couldn't get it close. Okay. There's that. There is... This was funny to me how these were packaged. I just left them how they were, but these are just head pins in copper. So, but they had packaged them up like this. I found that fascinating, so I left it just like that. Okay, then I've got some of those bubblegum beads in this iridescent blue. Sorry, I tapped it again. And these are beautiful. They're just glass beads, but they're beautiful. Love them. And again, this is like a 24-inch strand. Or 28, something like that. Then, there's this bag of gemstone focals. And I do not know which gemstone this is. I just know they are. They've got the click. And they're cold. So, these are stone. Anybody who knows what those are, let me know. But they're beautiful. Love them. They're quite weighty as well. Then we've got another strand of tiger's eye, and these are in triangles. So I found those super fascinating. Love those. And that's a 15-inch strand. Then this is autumn jasper, and it's 4 millimeters. And I only can identify this because I have a whole bag of them in 6. So these are some black obsidian. There's your hole there. Hush. Sorry. I just jumped again. My dogs are determined to make me have a heart attack today. Then here's some more of these pendant settings. And some of these are gold and some are silver. So this one is gold. This one is silver. Silver and gold. So love those. I got so many of them. I thought they were so fascinating. And they're so big. They're like your whole hand big. Then I got some mother of pearl coin beads in like a purple and teal iridescent. These are so pretty. Love those. Absolutely love them. Actually, let me pop them out real quick. Or a few. Just to show you. Aren't those so pretty? Love those. We're hearing little noises right here, so my dogs are barking. They're my little guard dogs, but they're still trying to give me a heart attack. So these are some blue beads. There's 2 different kinds on here. There's these little blue cubes and these teardrop blue pearls. So, like those. And like I say, I just could not believe how much stuff was in these and what she was selling them for. That was amazing to me. Here are some, I think they're agate gemstones, but they're in funky colors. So, very pretty though. And these are a 6 millimeter. Oops. Oh, I dropped it. I did drop some. Several. And yeah, I love those too. Then there's these little glass beads. I found these fascinating. There's just 4 of them, but they're just the coolest thing I've ever seen. Love those. Ooh. Don't you dare, I only have 4 of you. I don't want to lose you to the floor. Then these are the beads everybody was so fascinated with. These are resin beads. This is like a mustard yellow color, and inside these resin beads there are little pieces of shell. So I like these, but I don't like them at the same time, because these are much chunkier than I think I will ever use. I am not a big fan of big beads, so I gave Wendy quite a few, but let me tell you, there's a ton more in here. So I've already had someone inquire about where I got them, and I told her I'd send her some, but I had to shoot the videos on them first so that I could show you guys them. And then I'm going to send her some, because I think there's 1 or 2 strands that are smaller, and I'll keep those, but these big chunkier ones I will never use. I can honestly tell you right now, never use them. Okay, here are some more cylinder beads, and they are glass, and they're just black. So, like those. I'm very good at losing things tonight, apparently. There's that. Then, oh wait, I want to wait on that one. Okay. So here are a couple of little glass beads that are really cute, and they're in this transparent green with a little like imprint on them, and it just looks circular. So, but very cute, like those. My daughter's over here being a dork, playing with the dogs. You can hear her laughing. And these are a jade too, but I cannot honestly tell you what kind of jade these are. But they're very pretty. They're like a yellow. Then there was this bag full of miscellaneous metal pieces. There's one more of that clasp in here. There's some of these spacer bars. This is the end of a watch piece that's broken, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. This is a slide bar clasp. That's 2. This is a spacer bar with 5? Yeah, 5 spaces, and I thought it was really cool, and there's 2 of those. So just kind of a bag full of metals, and I was going to put them with the others when I unbox the other boxes. So there's that. Then there's this bag of spacer beads with rhinestones. They're not Swarovski because they're already faded, but they're still very, very pretty, and I love them. So that's what those look like. Very, very pretty. Love them. Can't wait to use those on something too. Okay. Then there was this bag, and this one is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this. These are labradorite coin beads. And remember, I said I paid like $4.99 for most of these boxes. And these were in them. And I got a lot of labradorite, a lot of rhodonite, amethyst, howlite, lots of stuff. And there's a whole bag full of them. That's like a full strand that just wasn't on a strand. So there's that. Then this is like crazy. This is turquoise, and it is huge. It's like my full palm. Like, can you see? It's as big as my fingers, and it's heavy, and I think I got 10 or 15 of these things. But so cool. Love that. Definitely can only be used basically as a pendant. It's too big of a bead for anything else. But it's as big as this bag. It just barely fits in that bag. Okay. Then these are some, I'm going to push everything back a little bit real quick. These are some charms, and I thought these were so cute. We've got a campground, a cat or a dog. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, I think it's a dog at a doghouse. I love camp. Little bees. So cute. A raccoon with a lantern. That's very cute. And most of these have doubles. This is a little bird. An angel. So cute. A star. A sun. Campfire. That's that too. Another raccoon. Another sun. I love camp. Okay, so that's all of them. But just a bag full of those. Thought they were so cute. And I sent some to Wendy too. Then I got these things, and I sent some of these to Wendy too. But these are some like earring type findings. They've got they're a link. They've got a hole in the top and the bottom, so you can, oh wait, no, just the top. Okay, so you can hook things on to the bottom because they're just round, and then it's got a hole for your earring hook. So that's really cool. And I got tons of different colors. Sent Wendy some of those. And I swear, I'll tell you what, this kid over here, she can be in her room for hours, but as soon as I shoot a video, she comes out. She has to be out here when I shoot a video. She's a pain in my rear, even though I love her. Okay, so these are some of the same things. They're just larger, but in lots of different colors. Very pretty. Also sent Wendy a couple of these. So, can't wait to use these. I think they're so fascinating. And I love the texture of them. They have some kind of like rubber plastic thing. That's what the color's coming from. Then I sent Wendy a few of these too. And this is the last item in the box. But they're those, but they're like actual round donut pieces. So, really cool. Love those. And they've also got the rubber type filling to them. So that's all I'm going to open on this video, because that's going to put it over 40 minutes. But I just wanted to open some boxes for you guys and just start showing you, because this was an amazing haul. And I haven't touched any of these beads except for giving some to Wendy, because I wanted to show you guys what I got, because this was an amazing find. And I will try and link some of the seller's information in the description box, and you can go and see if she had listed anything more. Once I got these 6 boxes, I was like, alright, I'm done. I'm not buying any more. So, but I got a lot of really, really cool stuff. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, and if you are already subscribed, thank you for being a subscriber, and if you're not, consider subscribing and press that bell button, and share it with your friends and family. After I start filming some of these, I'm going to get together a giveaway, which is probably going to be the 300 mark giveaway, because I'm almost to 300 subscribers now. So, it was supposed to come out at 250, but when I did the exchange with Wendy, I skyrocketed from 200 to 280. So, yeah, that we missed the 250 mark, so it'll probably be more around 300. But I'm going to try to get some of these shot, and I'm going to include some of these beads in the giveaway. So, that should be coming up, so stay tuned. Alright guys, thanks, bye!